What's good, friends? Welcome back to some more of this nonsense. Hanging out, chatting about games again, which I can't complain about. I like talking about games. From the jump, like always, guys, like, comment, and subscribe on this nonsense. I appreciate it. We're halfway there at this point, guys. Getting 50. That URL. We just got to get 100, then go talk to President YouTube and take care of that shit.
51 now, actually.
52 was last month.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, feeling pretty good.
Shout out to, gonna have to bleep his name again, but he posted something on his Instagram and it got like 300 views.
There we go.
So you gotta bleep his name. We've had him on.
No, I gotta beep it.
I bleeped his name out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
really?
yeah, that was a joke. I told you to watch the beginning.
I did watch it, and I heard the bleep, and I'm like, did we curse?
Yeah, no, it was his name.
What?
And then he was all like, I gotta bleep
Did we
that out.
curse?
And so like I went back and bleeped it out.
Yeah.
And then also, you guys have been friends for longer than 8 years. Like, the math is just there.
He definitely pointed it out.
Yeah.
Your math was off.
Yeah. You were 6th graders 8 years ago. You'd have been like 16 8 years ago, bro.
Fuck, I don't want to
Yeah.
think about that.
Anyway,
Unless you got held back a lot.
Go check out that video. Zach had a great conversation with Theon. Is that what he's calling himself?
Yep.
We're not going to bleep that out?
Yep.
I love it. But check that out. Good video for the
Good
first
stuff.
half I watched, and then the back end I watched that as well. So check it out. Lots of other great stuff. Watch those shit. Watch that shit too. Like that shit. Subscribe us. Love us.
Is
It'd
it
be
a Let's
great.
Play up? Yeah.
It is. The first half is.
knew
The
that.
second half should be up.
Like the whole thing. Yeah.
The second half will be up Friday because Casual Friday is what we're calling that.
Yeah.
So why would I post that on a day it's not Friday, Crane?
I didn't know if you were starting it on Friday.
I need you to use your brain, bud.
Sorry, Casual Friday should
doesn't
start
use
on
that.
Friday?
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Just get in your head. That's all I
fine.
need you to do. But speaking of, that is Eric, Cam fucking Davies on the end,
Davies at the
and Zach here next to me, hanging out, doing it all over again. We'll start from the jump the same way we always do. You guys been playing anything fun this week?
No.
Cool. I love it. Did you
I
finish
haven't
The
played
Evil
it.
Within?
I haven't. I would have said something about
Cool.
it.
Cool.
How far
I love
into
it.
that are you? Or have you played it
Probably
more
about-
than...
I'm probably 3/4 through now.
3/4?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I'll finish it by the next week.
Yeah, I don't think I will. I'm too excited about games coming out this week.
You got it too? You got Evil Within as well?
No, I'm
Some
not-
Odyssey.
Yeah, I'm getting some Odyssey this week. That's all I'm doing. No, I don't. Horror games are not.
I'll
for
be
me.
right back. I gotta take care of Ellie.
Sure, you do that.
It's
Crane,
October, though.
anything new in your world? That is true. It is the season.
Okay, so I started playing Hearthstone.
Yeah.
It's like the only Blizzard game I've never played.
Okay.
And I was like, I'll give it a go. You do have to kind of put in some money if you join this late.
Mm-hmm.
It's a card game if you don't know, which I'm not. Like, I usually don't play card games.
Uh-huh.
Like, I've collected Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff, but I've never, like, truly played them.
You just have the cards.
Yeah. It's a huge learning curve, and everyone has been playing for years.
Because it's been out since, like, what, 2014?
Long time.
Forever.
Maybe longer than that. Anyway, but are you enjoying it at the very least? Still
Yeah,
playing?
it's addicting right now. I finally built some decks so I can compete, but as I get higher, it's becoming
More and
annoyingly
more.
hard because people just have better cards that,
They've either spent money or they've been playing so long they've got just a foot up.
Yeah. But, I did kind of screw myself when I first started because I built this, like, cheap deck that you can make, and I started killing it. And so the game was like, oh, you're probably a Smurf because I won, like, 9 games in a row out of, like, my 12.
Smurf or Smurf?
Humble brag.
Good at cards?
No,
Yes.
Smurfs, it's a word for, like, people who play free-to-play games like League of Legends or Dota.
And
And they've got their one that they're real competitive on, and then they make a new account. So I got these skills, and they come back and start over, and they're better than everybody at that level because they play for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah,
see.
the games don't like
Interesting.
that, especially Blizzard games. They always try and, like, compensate. So they bumped me up. I went from playing to, like, people my level to people with, like, crazy decks that just shat on me. So I had to lose a few games.
He's
but
just bad.
He's just bad.
I am
It's kind of
bad.
what my understanding of the game is.
No, I am bad.
Yeah.
But, I'm new. So, but that's really the only thing I've been playing that's new. So
Wait, how do you get cards without buying them, though? Just winning?
They give you
winning
daily
duels?
quests that give you gold. And then once you get 100 gold, you can buy packs, which come with 5 cards. At least one of them's a rare. You can also craft decks using dust. So if you have duplicates, because you can only have 2 cards of each kind. So once you get more than that, you can, like, disenchant them, and it gives you dust, and you can use it to create other cards. So that's really helpful when you're trying to build decks.
You get the specific card, just make that specific card.
Yeah, I don't know how people do it without spending money. Like, it would be a terrible grind of losing a lot of games.
Right.
Well,
But-
you're also coming to it really, really late.
Yeah, but that's my point. If anybody starts off, you're kind of screwed.
Right. How much did you have to put in to become relatively competitive?
I put $40 in before I really.
That's not bad.
It's not terrible because
mean,
it's free.
It's still a game
so,
you're playing with the regularity of a full price game, so it's whatever. But
yeah,
still, crazy.
it's been
shit
fun
to
though.
play.
It's addicting. Yeah. So
That's all that matters, as long as it's fun.
Yeah.
What about you, Zach? I saw an update on the Warcraft. Still in there, which I'm impressed with. I was sure that cancer would have left you by now. But I saw the picture.
Yeah, I stopped for like a week or so, but I'm just I don't know, man. Something's got to keep me in the house.
You just can't. Yeah, I get that too. I took a second job to avoid going out. That was my response.
I picked up Warcraft.
There you go. Same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Time-wise, it's actually way more time consuming.
Yeah. Zach will probably spend more time doing that than I will at a second job, for sure.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, hands down. But good, as long as saving money, I guess, in some capacity.
That's how I justified as well.
Yeah, still digging it though.
Yeah.
Having fun with it, or is it
So
just a
far,
chore at this point?
No, it's still fun.
Good deal.
Yeah.
He's gonna be 70 though, so he's better being legit.
Yeah.
Okay, about to get into the good stuff.
So about this, that.
I mean, good stuff's a stretch. I really like the first part of that game. It's cool, but those expansions are pretty fun. Like
Lich King was okay. So I actually did like the expansion, but the leveling from 70 to 80, the first time didn't seem too bad, and then you go back and do it again, and it seems like it takes forever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me because I hate
You'll
like
breeze
half
through
the
it.
zones. So
You just fly on through.
Yep. I listen to podcasts and whatnot while I do it, so
It's a great
It's nice,
podcast
yeah.
game. I love it. Still been playing FIFA. Things are getting worse in my world there. Keep losing. Having a real bad week. Real bad week. Kind of want to kill myself. Just a little bit.
like your fantasy team or what?
Yeah, kind of. That's how that goes. Heartbreaking, really. That and
heartbreaking.
yeah, heartbreaking. Devastating. Still been messing around with Stardew Valley a little bit. Killing time. Waiting for that Mario Odyssey to creep up on us this Friday. Freaking out about it.
What did I see?
You didn't get the fractured butthole?
I did not. No, I think I'm gonna rent that one. I think.
Rent it?
Yeah, you can still do that. It's like a thing you can
Gamefly.
do. Gamefly.
Blockbuster's gone, man.
That's-
Family
Blockbuster.
Video still exists though. I've rented games from them.
Redbox maybe?
Still. Redbox is getting Switch games, but they haven't yet. Not Switch games. That was on PlayStation, isn't it?
Right.
That's
Yeah.
everything.
If it's at Redbox, then yeah, I might do that. Sure. For sure. It'd be a good one. I want to check it out still.
It's actually a good idea to rent that one.
Yeah.
That's not
I mean, it's
one
a story game. It's not like you're going to get hours of extra multiplayer.
Yeah,
like,
it's one I
if you've got the night off.
definitely want to. Now that you say rent, that's actually a good idea because I've been really debating. I don't want to spend $60
Right.
on it, but I really want to play because I've watched.
But if you go to
some
Redbox,
videos
you
and
get it for
stuff.
like 3 days for like $6. Like
Yeah.
that lines up pretty good.
pretty funny. Like it's hilarious. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe
I've
I'll
watched
do-
a bunch of the gameplay of it. Looks great.
Do we
might
know how
do
long the
that
campaign
tonight,
is on it?
actually.
I'd heard it's almost 20 hours.
Holy shit.
Which is crazy because the first one was like 10.
Yeah, I figured 9 or 10.
Yeah, they say
at
this
most.
one's a way bigger game.
I
Granted,
feel-
they've made a game before at this point, so now they know how to do that.
Right.
But still, fucking huge.
Yeah.
That's an awful lot of time, too. I don't know if I want 20 hours of South Park. I'd get down on 10. That sounds cool.
No, I don't know. It's hilarious, man. It's South Park, man. I easily watch 20 hours of South Park in a week. Like easily.
That's fair, I
No
guess.
problem. I could do a marathon of South Park from the very beginning and just watch it.
Yeah.
I love that fucking shit.
I feel like you could just like watch a stream or something, or someone that's doing like a let's play of it.
Yeah, but like there's a lot of making your own choices and what kind of
Yeah, I
hero
guess.
you want to be.
wanna
and-
make
It's
your
just
own hero, do your own
$60.
stuff.
Right.
If it was cheaper, I would say yeah, but I mean, maybe when it's in those bins for like
And it will be eventually. I mean, I think you
$10
can
or
get the stick.
$5.
You can get
I
the
pro-
stick.
I almost would bet that it's going to be a Black Friday deal.
Yeah.
Probably get it for
Oh,
half
yeah.
off or something.
For
like that.
sure. For sure.
I bet you it's going to be one of those because it's coming out at the time where it's like the people who really want it are going to get it in
They're going to have it
October,
already. Yep.
and then
The
when
good
they
games
want to
come
try
out.
and get the
That extra
last
pop
minute
from
sales,
all
$30, get it at a
not a
Walmart,
bad
Best
price
Buy or
either.
whatever. That would be on sale.
$30 isn't a bad price, something like that. I
No,
think.
I'd pay
If you
30
can-
for it.
Yeah, if you can get it Black Friday. I might just, but renting it sounds like a good idea to me
I'm
too.
probably going to do that though.
Yeah, you should check that out. Cool, man. That's pretty much it. Other than exciting things, lots of stuff coming out this week, which we'll get to later. But like big shit, which is why I didn't buy any game this week. Play that. Gonna run through the news with you. I see you guys didn't say you were still playing Destiny 2, which is a bummer, I guess, for you guys.
that's what I figured was gonna happen.
Yeah, which lines up. But it is the most bought game of 2017 in its first month and a half.
Didn't Computer just release?
Yeah, the PC version came out.
Yesterday, I believe.
Yeah, yesterday.
I saw some people playing it on my Blizzard feed
Yeah.
because Blizzard
Oh,
apparently is
it,
doing the
it
servers for it.
runs through that launcher, doesn't it? Because it's
Yeah.
Activision Blizzard now. It's not just Blizzard.
Yeah, it was actually kind of cool. But
Yeah. That's interesting. I would love to try it on PC just to feel the difference, but not enough to buy it and re-level the character and gear up and blah, blah, blah.
my buddy asked me if we were gonna get it, Chris, because he's on it and he's always wanted to play. He wanted to play first Destiny with us, but he's a PlayStation, so
It's the superior console.
Yeah, so we didn't play it together, but he was like, "Oh, we got it on the computer," and I was like, "Dude, I played that game for realistically a week,
Right.
and then I played it a couple weekends after that,
Right.
and that's about it."
Not enough to be like, okay, cool. Here's another $60, Blizzard.
Yeah,
Well, it's like
definitely not.
I think you'd have a better argument if I could like transfer my character over and I could just play with the people. Like
that's what people were saying.
Yeah, maybe, but like I don't want to do it all over again.
Well, like,
Right.
the whole thing was like the 60 frames per second. It looks better. It's like you have to have a pretty good computer to even do that.
to run it at 60, yeah.
It's like I don't even know if mine might be able to run 60.
Once we get your graphics card fixed,
Yeah. I think I'm using your old one.
yeah,
Yeah.
But
it's
either way.
actually about the same as my current one.
Yeah. So I don't know. It just doesn't seem worth it for $60 if you've already
the
bought the
experience
game.
could be that much better. Yeah, I get your saying.
No. Yeah.
Is the game going to be a better game?
No.
Probably not.
Is it going to be different gameplay?
Well,
Are
I
the
mean,
missions
it'll
gonna be
it'll
different?
feel different mouse and keyboard, but you're right. The story's not going to be any better. The missions aren't going to keep you any more engaged.
Yeah,
than they
but
did.
it's like, oh, just because I'm a little bit more accurate on the computer doesn't mean like, oh, now
Doesn't
this
make
is
you
the game that
actually enjoy it.
this
Yeah.
is the game I wanted. You know,
This is what I wanted
no,
the whole time.
it's
I'm
still
glad
the-
I bought it twice.
still the same thing.
Yeah, I've got you. What else is new? You could have bought Planet of the Apes this morning on PlayStation. If you guys didn't know this, there's a
Game?
there's this really cool like Telltale style
Okay.
adventure game that was coming out that was like kind of tied in with the movie, the newest one,
Mm.
but also not. It was like in a separate area, so you didn't have to like.
Have you guys seen that movie?
It's pretty good.
Fucking sad.
I
but it's
kind of
really
wanted
good.
to just because Woody
it's good,
Harrelson's
man.
in
Yeah.
You
it.
should see it.
Isn't that the last one that came out?
Yeah.
With Woody
Yeah,
Harrelson.
yeah.
That
And
was the
that's-
only reason I thought about seeing
And
it.
that's the game. That's the movie. It's like kind of sort of tied to, but it was like early this morning. It was like, hey, surprise release that Planet of the Apes game because it looks good, plays great, I guess, and.
It is a Telltale game, or
No, it's not a Telltale game. It's kind of just in that style.
Telltale,
where
Telltale,
You're kind of
whatever.
making choices. And
But it is a full
Oh,
game.
okay.
It is a full game, yeah. And like people are really excited about it. It's like $25 or $30.
I haven't even heard of it.
Right, you should check
Have
it
not
out.
even heard of it.
But
I
it
heard
existed for
about
like
it.
15 minutes before Planet of the Apes was like, ah, shit, our bad, and pulled it right back away. So like
Because it was
those.
bad or what?
No, because they didn't mean to release it
Ah.
today. Yeah.
Did anybody get it?
Yeah, like a lot of people did. You can
Somebody
watch the
lost
first
their
half
job.
hour on IGN.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
how far they got.
Somebody got
before it
fired
shut
real
down.
quick.
Oh yeah, somebody lost their job in a
He was
second.
packing up. It like goes out and he's like, oh shit. He starts like packing his stuff.
He sees it, brings it back, gets the box out before
Yeah.
anybody can come even talk to him about it.
He's already gone.
Yeah, he's walking out the door. He's like, "You don't even have time to fire me, Chris. I'm gone."
I quit, by the way.
Yeah. Also, I quit. This place didn't respect me in the first place. Wasn't great at my job. In fairness. Lots of people have that
Could have just
game.
been a dude who's like just disgruntled. Just
Yeah,
like,
that's
you know
true.
what?
He is on his way
Fuck
out.
you
They
guys.
fired somebody on his way out. Somebody left it up on this computer that has the launch button because that's how it works. I'm sure. One computer.
switch.
It's
Yeah,
got the
one
red button.
computer.
One big red button.
Somewhere has the red
Red
button.
button.
And this guy's like, "Fuck these motherfuckers." Red button. Now it's on the internet.
That's crazy though.
Yeah, pretty funny.
It's not
I lo-
often that you hear about like
Oh, I love crap like
companies releasing their own shit early.
that. Just 100% by
How do you
accident. Yeah.
accidentally? Never mind.
Well, HBO actually did it this summer with one of their
No, they
Game
got
of Thrones. No.
Yeah, they got hacked.
HBO Spain released one before it was supposed to come out. They were doing the they were doing the HBO on demand service.
I heard about that.
And so they showed the episode that was supposed to come on live,
Uh-huh.
and then right after it's over is when it comes up on demand in that cable. And whoever was sitting in that room put the next episode in the on demand, and so like that got ripped. In a
True
second.
hero.
Did you
Yeah.
see that in America?
Yeah, it was in English.
A true
That's how bad
hero.
this guy fucked up.
Damn.
Not only was it the wrong episode, it was the wrong episode in the wrong language because it was supposed to be in Spanish. For the
But see, that's the
Spanish
thing.
cable.
Like more than one episode got ripped. And
Oh no,
also-
a lot of them got ripped,
Yeah, and, then
the
also
scripts were out.
HBO's entire like collection of movies and
Yeah.
like TV
Oh, yeah.
shows.
They fucked
got-
up bad.
Got ripped.
But that one time specifically, it was not a hack.
It was somebody inside
Uh-huh.
the company.
Yeah. Drug
was
the
the
wrong file into the
He was
on-demand
drunk.
section. Oh,
Had
just
to be.
so drunk.
Yeah.
They're just like, hey man, you've got to hang out here until that's over, and just put this one in that folder. You go on home. Whatever. Pulls his flasks out, gets shit faced,
Yeah.
drags the wrong file. I know that's how it went down. I guess I can't prove that, but it's
No,
the only thing that makes
Probably
it
not
No,
sense.
far
there's-
off. Probably not
That's
far off.
there's evidence. There's evidence.
Oh, it's got to be.
Yeah.
Let's see, we're gonna skip to. If you guys liked the Attack on Titan game, came out. I know a lot of people like that
played it.
anime.
I
But
watched the anime. Never played the game.
dude, I guess the first game's actually pretty good, like 7 or 8s everywhere. So like, if you like that game or that anime, maybe check it out. Get a new
No.
game coming out next year. You don't have to. I just thought it was cool they announced it. I've been meaning to play it. Comes out in March. If you care.
It's like
What game is this, sir?
March 18th, I think.
Huh?
is what it
What
says.
Attack on Titan.
There's like Attack on Titan 2.
Oh, the
This is
second
sequel.
one's
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
out.
yeah. Which I think follows that second season of the anime that came out this year. I think. I don't
Came
know.
out not too long ago, actually.
I haven't seen it or played it. I just know it's like a big deal to some people.
Right.
I guess it's a
Yeah.
pretty good.
I haven't seen it
Cartoon?
either,
The
actually.
show's good, or the first season is.
Oh,
I haven't
I'll
seen the new
start
one.
the second one.
I'll check it out. Then we've got like one more thing. It's like we don't have to talk about it too much. NeoGAF went ahead and got itself shut down over the weekend. Did you guys see this?
Mm-hmm.
Part of this, what's the word? Me Too movement. You've seen this on the Facebook and the Twitter.
Nope. I stay
Uh,
off that one.
You haven't? Really? It's like girls or guys who have been like sexually harassed will like kind of write their story out on a status or like on a Google Doc and like share it and be like hashtag Me Too. Like, they don't usually use names or anything. But this girl posted on her Facebook like a story of a guy who they were on a vacation together. They got a little drunk. She was throwing up. He hopped in the shower with her. Middle. Didn't want that. The guy turns out to be the dude who owns Reddit. Not Reddit. NeoGAF. Fuck. Because they're kind of the same place.
Right.
And so somebody on her Facebook, mind you, it wasn't like she put it on Twitter. It was like her private Facebook page. It was kind of like, hey, are you talking about so-and-so? And then just I went
Damn, just
viral.
outed it.
You know, it was
Out on
boom, like wildfire. Shut this gigantic website down until I think they're back up today. And like he just came out and like he's not handling it well. Like he definitely sounds guilty. Like for sure.
Is this related to the scandal that's going on with the movie producer? What's his name?
Oh, Weinstein? No,
Yeah.
I mean I think that's how that all started too. I think
Because I know
like
there's a lot of stories that have been coming
Yeah, I
out,
think-
so I don't know if that was what the
I think
Me
the
Too was.
the Weinstein thing started it, and then as it got bigger, like it kind of became like a Facebook, Twitter thing that is pretty huge right now, and shut down this gigantic website apparently. So it's coming back, but I guess it works like Reddit in the sense of like a lot of this site is run by moderators, like people you're not even paying, just like people like you or me who could be moderators. And I guess like a bunch of the biggest ones up and quit. They're like, no, it's a little rapey up in here now. Sorry.
You know what just kind of drives me insane about this is it takes something trendy for this to become something that like that gets
This
any
guy-
type of
This
publicity.
guy's looking guilty and guiltier because he, instead of being like, hey, it's like a misunderstanding, or, you know, like talk to my lawyers, he's like, that girl's mentally insane. She is mentally challenged. And that's like a thing a guilty person says, like from the jump. And on top of that, he wrote an article on that website when he was on vacation, and this girl wanted to buy her a drink, and so he, quote, grabbed her ass so she understood the relationship.
Nice.
And that he was not nice, Zach.
Just right to the point there.
Yeah.
You know?
But like,
Wasting time.
that's kind of the human being we're dealing with there. Is like, so she understands, I buy you drinks, we're having sex.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
This is what's happening.
yeah.
Grab her right by the pussy.
Make America great.
As our president says.
Yeah, this is the world we live in. But anyway, for rapey reasons, a pretty cool website got shut
But
down.
you know what I mean? Though, like I'm just saying, I just hate the fact that it has to. Be
It took something bigger for
it
things
takes
like this to
something-
come
Yeah,
out.
it's like, well, no, now everyone wants to get on it.
Right.
You know, it's like,
Uh-huh.
oh, well, yeah, me too.
Well, hashtag me too, yeah.
Yeah, it's
No, I
like,
get what you're saying.
dude. Like,
Why
Look
was
at how
this
you could be
coming
so
out?
reckless when you own a company that large.
I don't know. I don't know.
because you have
Jameson,
money,
probably.
you have tons of influence, and you think you're untouchable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's 100%.
That's the reason
There
why
you go.
people get caught peeing on kids and stuff like that.
That
Is that
was
an
a
R.
different
Kelly
direction
reference?
than I thought
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
going.
Yeah.
R. Kelly
Just,
reference.
yeah,
Nailed
R.
that
Kelly
one.
reference. Yeah. That's the
Okay.
reason why.
I was
you know,
wondering where you
people-
went with
R.
that.
Kelly. Like that was like one of the it's like
like we had to
one of the most
specify that.
one of the most disturbing things that you heard of like someone like really big doing. It was just like
R. Kelly's shit gets weirder and weirder.
Yeah,
Have you seen
it
the stuff
does.
lately
Yeah.
about like
Is he still
the
doing
like
stuff?
borderline
No.
like 16 to 18-year-old women he had living in this house, and that they wouldn't leave the house, and they were being trained by other women on how to please R. Kelly? What the fuck?
see what I mean?
What? Okay.
In fairness, R. Kelly sounds 100% weirder than this guy.
Right. Being
If R. Kelly
trained-
ran a website, it would have been shut down years ago.
Being trained on how to please R. Kelly.
That is my understanding. Yeah. But I guess the website is back up to some
Is
capacity.
there a seminar I can take?
right.
How to please?
Is that a class?
R.
Do we
Yeah, I mean,
do we
can
have
I-
professors?
Can I sign up? I'm just curious.
Doctor and R. Kelly pleasuring? I guess is that,
Yeah.
is there a doctorate?
Next.
Is there
Next.
a doctorate program? Shit.
Next. Doctorate program.
Yeah.
At your
Jeez,
university for it.
Write your dissertation on getting pissed
God.
on.
Oh my God. Okay, it's time to move on.
Thanks God, this devolved. Speaking of like family-friendly stuff, a little bit of a Nintendo dump. Yeah. Speaking of family-friendly shit, the Nintendo Switch UI updated, which is pretty cool.
I have to download that.
Yeah, I think you have to. But it's gonna have you get video capture now instead of just screen capture. Not a whole lot, but enough to do like the share button feature. I think it's 30, but enough to put it on your Facebook or whatever, which is kind of cool. And also, they didn't announce it, but people have found you can now plug that GameCube adapter for the Wii U into the Switch port and use GameCube controllers while you play.
Ooh.
And so this means one of two things, both of which I'm very excited.
Smash Bros.
He's already there.
Yeah. Knew it.
Smash Bros.
I knew it.
If they're getting GameCube controllers on there, it usually means Smash Bros is coming.
Mm-hmm.
They found you can use as many as 4 of the GameCube controllers on there, as well as using the Joy-Cons. So
Smash Bros.
Smash Bros is the obvious choice.
What else would you need it for?
Or 8.
Well, what else would you need it for? Is the second thing, because Smash Bros was my first thought too.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I'm thinking.
Virtual console is a big thing they usually do, where they release games from old consoles, and GameCube games have been rumored to be on there. So like, why not play those with a GameCube controller? I think that's pretty fucking dope.
Yep.
I just hope that they actually come out with a new game and don't do what they did with the Mario
They
Kart.
already have, not like technically official release dates, but they already have like announced that they're doing another one.
Okay, so it is a new game
Yes, a new
because
Switch game.
they're like, oh,
Hopefully.
Mario Kart for the Switch. I'm like, it's the same one. You just added like extra blocks in the game. I think that's,
Yeah,
and then
but
there's-
that
yeah.
was pretty good. I've played the fuck out of that game. I'm
Mario-
like,
Well, I mean, it's just a good game, but I'm just saying it's kind of dumb that they're like,
You're talking
oh,
about the Mario Kart
yeah.
for the Switch. How
Yeah.
it's just a kind of a
8
Same
same
deluxe.
thing
Yeah.
with some extras.
Yeah.
You get the DLC included, basically.
But I fucks with it. I enjoyed it. I'm not knocking it.
Is it too late to talk about Call of Duty coming out?
It's not.
November 5th, I believe.
November 5th?
4th or 5th.
You excited about? I guess let's take a second there because there wasn't a whole lot of news and there's a bunch of stuff coming out yet. What is your most anticipated game for the rest of the year? Just give me one. real quick.
Not World at War. World War II for sure.
Uh-huh.
What was the other one? I think that's really it.
Is that
Big
your-
games.
That's your
in
big one you're excited for?
2017. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to hop back
World
into
War
Call of Duty. Which I haven't.
Unfortunately,
Uh-huh.
I'm scared to say it, but I kind of want to play Assassin's Creed.
Good news. That's this week. Hit me, Eric. What you got? Most anticipated game of the year?
So technically, I guess the game that I'll probably buy out of all the games that come out will be Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If I had a Switch, it'd be Mario Odyssey.
See, that's mine there.
But-
Odyssey, yeah.
I don't have a Switch.
Mario
so-
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Nice.
That's what I'm
Just
playing.
because I
Odyssey.
played so much of Super
64.
Mario 64. So.
Right.
But even so, the COD, I just don't know if I want to spend the money on it. Because,
Yeah.
I mean...
Very hesitant.
Yeah.
No.
I'm more interested to see how it turns out, I guess.
Have you noticed that's what Eric says about every single
He
game
doesn't
that's
like
coming
spending
out?
money. He's just like,
well,
every time he says
60
anything, is that
bucks?
$60?
I mean, is
Do I
it
really wanna spend
really worth
$60?
that? I mean,
Single
maybe
player
if it was
games?
cheaper,
Hit that-
I
yeah,
might.
Yeah, $60 games. If it's only single player or if it's only multiplayer, I guess I probably won't get it. The
Just gotta have
multiplayer would
both
be
for you.
really good.
so what about like Battlefront 2? You ever looked at this one?
Ooh,
Thought
yeah,
about
yeah,
it?
Yeah, forgot about
See,
that one. really.
okay, so
No, hard no.
Darth
from Cam
Maul.
Davies.
No,
That's
I
it.
will eventually.
Sold.
I will get it, but I will not.
That's
get
an
it.
on sale one for me. I want to play the campaign on that one.
I played the first one and it's kind of like Destiny. I played it for like a week and then I just kind of
I played it
stopped.
for a while. I'll get that probably on launch.
I
Looks
don't,
like a
know if
good
it's a
one. I'm
launch
excited
game. I
about
might ask for it for Christmas or something.
See if Santa brings it to you.
That's cute.
No.
You haven't been very
Feels
good
like
this year.
It feels like
Eric.
a Black Friday
is-
move too.
Fair.
Haven't been very good this year.
I might not get
But like
anything.
Wolfenstein 2 for you, all single player, but it's like a long one, not
Excited for that
$60
too.
worth.
That
Looks
game
good, doesn't it?
looks good. I mean, I watched
That
you
one is
play
a
the
hard no
first
for me.
one,
Right.
but
It's pretty cool. The story's really, really good.
Yeah, it's kind of
Gameplay is just like any other shooter, really, but the story's cool.
yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about what's coming out this week. What can you play this week? Destiny 2 on PC. We already talked about that. Hidden Agenda looks good. We might play this one for a Let's Play. Could be good. It's a Playlink game. Have you played any of these?
I know which game you're talking about, but I don't know anything really about it. I just
Yeah, they're pretty
have
cool.
seen
It's from the people that did Until Dawn, so it's a little horror-y, except
Yeah.
you all play with your phones.
Whoa,
so the four of
whoa.
us, horror,
Can't be playing that on Let's Play.
horror-y, horror.
Gotcha.
Yeah, tough word. Tough word. Maybe not a real word, but I made it up.
Horror-y.
But you'd all four play with a phone, and you're making choices, except the game picks somebody at random to basically be sabotaging the group the whole
Oh
time.
yeah, I'm down. Yeah, I know what game you're talking about now.
Yeah. It looks pretty good. We should look into it. Man, the Mummy Demastered. Did you see this? They made a game about that Mummy movie that wasn't so good, but they
Tom Cruise?
Yeah, but they demastered it into like a 16-bit like old school side scroller. Looks pretty cool.
Actually?
Yeah. I know, like
kind of intrigued now.
when I start you're like, "No," but then you're like, "Oh, well, actually."
You play as Tom Cruise?
I'm not sure the nature of it. I'd actually just heard about it today. I was like,
it's
"Oh
like some
man."
Cuphead stuff, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's going to be the new, big thing,
The Mummy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be good. People
Hyped up like no other, and then
people are gonna love that shit.
Cuphead,
But then the three big ones, we've got Super Mario Odyssey on Friday,
Yep.
Assassin's Creed on Friday,
Yep.
and Wolfenstein 2 also on Friday.
Why is it weird they're all releasing Friday? Normally
they
they're
all- I
Tuesday
think-
release games.
I think they all hit different demos, so it doesn't really matter. They're coming out on the same day. Like the person playing Assassin's Creed doesn't give a shit about Wolfenstein, and vice versa. Generally,
No, because there's people who are gonna probably pick up all three.
I mean, I'm sure there's people out there, but I'm saying like the person who's going to buy one game, you know what I mean? Like they're not the person who's going to spend money on Wolfenstein. They're the one that won Assassin's Creed, and vice versa. And then anybody who owns a Switch is probably buying Odyssey.
No, and I was just saying it's weird they're releasing on Friday since most game releases are Tuesday.
Yeah, I don't know. Nintendo does it on Friday a lot. They've kind of tried to make it their day, I think. But they haven't listed.
Rabbids was Tuesday.
Was it? Yeah, because you left from here, didn't you, to go pick it up?
Would you guys play that at all, really?
I still do when I'm doing my laundry and stuff. It's a good.
You can?
I was actually.
I have to go to
a little bit before we started doing
really?
this.
I was like, I have to go to a laundromat to do my laundry. I'm not like you guys in your fancy house with your fancy washer and dryer and your no wheels. It's a different world, fellas.
Do you have a bag of quarters that you take there? Nice.
I do. Yeah.
How many quarters does it take to do a full load?
$275 per machine. No, $250 per machine, and I have to do 2 loads, so it's $5 a load, and then $2 worth of dryer time. $7.
Like just a couple months worth. You can just buy your own dryer and washer.
Where am I gonna put that, Cam Davies?
Get one
On
of those
top.
old wash buckets.
On
with
top,
boards,
like-
like the washboards.
That's true, I guess. Get a bucket out there.
Just have Ashley hang your clothes up on clothespins.
Yeah,
Be
dude.
good. Especially
Outside
come
your
come
house.
winter time when we're already freezing because the
That's true, I
heater
guess,
barely
yeah, you're
works.
screwed on that now, I guess.
Ah, shit.
Hey, are
Trailer
you buying?
Trailer life.
Are you buying Assassin's Creed, Cam?
Yes.
Like on Friday?
Yes.
Should definitely buy it
No.
off Amazon or whatever.
Whatever worked
you
out last
use to
time.
get Shadow of War, just in case it copies over again and it glitches, and I get the game for free.
Did you use Amazon? Do you get the Prime discount
Was it
through digital
Amazon?
codes as well?
Because I got 30 days for free on Amazon Prime, so I probably will.
It's an interesting
do it
conversation.
now.
See, I did Odyssey off of Prime, but I ordered it because I wanted that discount for the $12 off or whatever. Then I was like, well, they do have that digital code. Can I get the digital code for cheaper?
Not for $48. Though.
Not for 48? Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, see, that's what I'm wondering.
I
Is
was
like,
asking.
I have no idea. I didn't click it. I should have clicked it and gone all the way through checkout and figured it out myself, but I'm a dumbass. But we knew that already.
Yeah, that we knew.
Whoever's at home knows that already. But come back and listen to these dumbasses again next week. We'll have another Beside the Point up for you in 2 days. Hopefully that comes up Thursday. We'll get this out. Come check out next week. We've got a Nintendo Direct to talk about that happens in like an hour and a half from now. In theory, if we'd have waited, that'd have been good. And a PlayStation conference. I'm a busy man. I don't have time to be waiting around for Nintendo to get their life
PlayStation one.
together. They do Paris Games Week. That's next week, and so they do a big conference out there. So
we should have waited
we
like
should
10 hours.
It doesn't matter. Forget it. You're overthinking it. But we'll have. It's just a fucking Animal Crossing mobile direct. So like,
No
do
one
you
cares.
really care? Exactly.
No one cares.
But there'll be news in that for next week, I guess. And then Sony. And then come back and listen to that. Check out the next episode of Casual Fridays that hopefully I get done by Friday. Fingers
Might
crossed.
post on Saturday or something.
Yeah, it might be Casual Saturdays, and I will change the name just for that. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Take it easy.
Thank you.